couple more examples regarding the distance formula. So in the previous video, we learned that the distance formula is the distance between 2 points, whether it's point 1, which is our x1, y1, and point 2, x2, y2, or your point A and B that will be given to you. So let's go ahead and do a couple more examples. So say that you're asked to find the distance between point A, which is 4, -3, and point B, which is 6 and 2. Let's go ahead and assign them the x's and the y's. So here's what x1, y1, x2, y2. Let's go ahead and plug those in. x2 minus x1, we have a 6 minus our 4 squared, plus our y2 minus our y1, which is our 2 minus the -3. Square that. So let me just go ahead and move this. Let's go this way. So 6 minus 4 is 2. We're going to square that, plus, and then we know from rule number 4 that every time that you have a negative number being subtracted from a positive number, it becomes a positive number. So now we have a positive 5. I'm going to square that. Let's come back down this way. 2 squared gives us 4, plus 5 squared gives us 25. Our final answer, the square root of 29. Okay, and then go ahead and take a screenshot if you like. This next example, say that you're asked to find the distance between point A, which is -7 and 0, and point B, which is -2 and -4. Again, I always like to assign my x's and y's. Here's x1, y1, x2, y2. Now let's go ahead and plug those in. x2 minus x1, which we have a -2 minus a -7. Plus y2 minus y1, we have a -4 minus 0 squared. Here we have a negative number being subtracted, so let's go ahead and apply rule number 4, make that a positive. So now we have a -2 plus a 7, which gives us a 5. Positive 5. -4 minus 0, we're not subtracting anything, 0, so it's a -4. Square that. 5 squared gives us 25, plus, every time that we have a negative number, when we square it, we get a positive answer. So we have a -4 squared gives us a positive 16. So now we're going to add 25 plus 16, which gives us 41. So our answer is the square root of 41. All right, guys, let's do one more example. Say that you are asked to find the distance between point A, which is 6 and 7, and B, which is 6 and 10. Again, it's easier if you just assigned your x's and y from the get-go. x1, y1, x2, and y2. Now let's plug it in. x2 minus x1, which is our 6 minus a 6 squared, y2 minus y1, which is 10 minus 7, squared. 6 minus 6 is 0, squared, which we know is 0. 10 minus 7 gives us a 3, squared. Zero squared is 0, plus 3 squared, which is 9. Our answer, the square root of 9. Like I said before, sometimes your teachers and your professors will want you to go one step further, which we know that the square root of 9 is 3. So again, just ask your teacher or your professor, do you want us to leave it as a square root, or do you want us to go ahead and take it one step further to simplify? All right, guys, I hope that these problems with the distance formula have been helping you out. If they have, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe. I'll be uploading more examples and more equations in the future. So please keep a lookout for them. All right, guys, thank you for your time. See you later.